Okay, back again. Did a lot of stuff. I actually got the airbox removed, the inlet pipe from the airbox, and I got most of the top wiring harness removed and hung from the hood. Just kind of get it out of the way. I don't want to remove the entire thing from the car, but just, get it out of the way. I did actually make another support just because this hood support, it's only the one thing that was holding up, so I need to get some on this side. This is actually pretty good. Holds it up pretty tight, so that's good because I actually have these lights mounted right here, which is pretty snazzy too. But yeah, so I got the harness or a lot of the harness, upper harness, out of the way. There is a bottom harness down here which houses a lot of other connectors. Goes over here, over onto top of, I think that's where the knock sensor is. You got to get the intake manifold out of the way to kind of get that replaced. I think there's a modification where you can actually move the knock sensor as well. I'm gonna probably do that modification, but yeah, got a lot of stuff done. Did a ton of labeling. That's my big thing is like I'm just labeling everything. I'm really taking my time with the labeling, only because it's gonna give me a better idea of where everything goes back, even where the mounting points of certain things are. So I have like number 2 here, and I have number 2 here. This is actually the mounting point for this connector, and then there's another number 2 up on the wiring harness up there. So that will hopefully give me a better idea of where stuff goes back properly. I'm going to continue doing that, especially with like the injectors down there. You can see I haven't even touched those things. All the hoses. Got some air hoses too as well. I mean, it's even kind of basic stuff like this. Okay, whatever the direction will this go, I don't know. But it'll give me, excuse me, I don't know how long this build's going to take me, 2-3 months down the line, and I don't know where the hell things go. I'm not going to remember. So you take the time now, and you'll have more success later on when you want to try to get back together. I really kind of take that from, it's just a TV show, but I really enjoy it. Wheeler Dealers, Ed China, man, the guy's one of the best. He might have a lot of assistance, I don't know, but it seems like he does a lot of stuff on his own. But he said, take the time out to label your stuff. You'll have a hell of a time getting it back together. And especially, I mean, this is not even a newer car. This is a 2002. But even the newer cars, they have basically, you have to be an electrician to work on them now. This has EFI, air conditioning, power steering and stuff. So it's got a lot of components, add-on components, but it's not like everything's electronic throttle. I mean, this actually has throttle cable still. It's got this really crazy crap that normally you would have to have it running on a normal car, or not a normal car, an older car. It's all electric, and that's something that, they're kind of, I don't want to say making this too much of like a rant, but they're almost killing the whole mechanic with the hybrids, because it's especially difficult now to work on your own vehicles, especially if a 2012, 13, whatever. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's going to be a lot harder. So yeah, got a lot of stuff done today. I don't know, I think I might call it quits today. I'll pick it up tomorrow. But got the harness out of the way, which is I'm pretty excited about that. Next thing I'm going to tackle is probably get the dizzy off. Get the wires all out of the way. And then attack the intake manifold. Really kind of get that squared away as well. Try to get that up out of the way. That'll really expose the heads. Because you can't even see these things on the V6. I don't have a lot of tape and stuff, by the way. But the top of the head, for the right side, is way underneath here, and the left side you can actually start seeing. But yeah, that's probably my next course of action, to really kind of get the head done, or get the intake manifold out, the dizzy out. Maybe this. It looks like an inlet. I don't know if it's a water inlet. No, I don't think it's a water inlet. It looks like some sort of air inlet hose to both the heads, which went to the airbox. This line right here went directly to the airbox. So get that out of the way too. But yeah, that's probably my next step. Taking this all off. All right.